Hey folks, let's have a look at the VW Connect ID app. So when you launch the app, you can see which cars you have in your garage. So currently, of course, I don't have an ID3, but interestingly, because I've logged in with my own account, it shows my e-Golf paired with in the app, but it has an ID3 picture. So here you can see my e-Golf's got 70 miles, it's got 77% charge. It's a 2015 e-Golf. So this is the app is distributed into three sections. So this is a home screen, your actual car's details, a map, and account. So on the home screen here, you can edit what you want to see. So here, if I throw air conditioning on and press done, now I can also control the air conditioning from the home screen. At the top here, you'll see this incomplete registration. Let's ignore that just for the minute. Okay, so that's the home screen mostly. If we go to your actual car settings, so this again is quite weird. You can see that it's showing a picture of a Golf 7. So somehow that picture doesn't show either my e-Golf or an ID3. But again, you can see the charge durations here, and you can control the air conditioning. So you can set the air conditioning. Oh, nice! The color changes as well. So you can set the temperature you want the air conditioning to be at, and turn it on. Okay, so I've just turned on my air conditioning. If I click the settings, oh, there's nothing really of interest there. So air conditioning, the other one is service partner, so you can choose your service partner. You can change the service partner in the app, but currently it's not listing any service partners. I believe this is all probably still a work in progress in the version of the app that I'm testing. Right, so what else do we have in settings here? So in settings, you've got the name of the car. You can reduce charging speed. Air conditioning obviously doesn't have any settings. Mobile data, so this is quite interesting. So you can manage and order data plans with Cubic Telecom, who is a partner that VW is using. So if you click on data plans, it actually cross launches to Cubic Telecom's website. And this is where you can control the data plan associated to your car. So if I scroll down to the pricing, which is might be of interest to some folks while they're here. So 2 gig for €7, 25 gig for €72, valid for a year, or 5 gig for €14, valid for 90 days. So for the ID3, I believe there is an amount of data will be included with your car. But if you do end up using the Wi-Fi hotspot for Netflix all the time, you might run out of data. And I don't know what those quotas are, but you can top it up using Cubic Telecom. So going back to the app itself, the other thing is here in the privacy, you can see the mobile online services. You notice at the top here, it was syncing for a while. And what that means is it's actually talking to the car to see what types of online services the car supports. And because I only have a 2015 e-Golf paired here, it only supports air conditioning and charging as online services. I'd hope as we get the ID3, more things will show up here. The other things are the map. Now the map is quite interesting. This is very different from the WeConnect app. On the map, you can now see charging stations. And you'll see all the charging stations around you, and they are updated dynamically. If we go into filtering, you can filter the charging stations by the speed that you want to use. You can filter by the type, so you have type 2 for AC charging or CCS for DC fast charging. You can also filter charge stations by authentication type. So RFID card is where you can use the WeConnect card. So you get a little bank card type thing that you can tap to start charging. Ad hoc, I'm not sure exactly what that means. That probably means that you come to the charging station and you can start charging using your phone or sending an SMS or something like that. App, I believe, means that you can in future use the WeConnect ID app to start charging from within the app, and then you could choose stations without any authentication. You can also filter by charging station supported by Recharge, Ionity, or free one. So if I filter by Ionity, I say I want Ionity. Of course, I want to do 100 kilowatt and plus, and I want to start and stop the charging using my app. And if I hit apply here, a lot of the stations within also disappear. But if I zoom out a bit, let's see. yeah, it's kind of, there's a usability thing. The dots are really small, so there's one here in just after Sundvolden, and if I click this, you see this is a Ionity charging station that is 23 miles away or 34 minutes away, and it has six, or what's this? Yeah, six 350 kilowatt charging stations there. Currently, you can hit the share button and it will ask you to navigate using maps, which will launch Google Maps on my phone. But again, in future, I would hope that you can select the car, so that if I'm at home before going off on a long trip, I can select the charging station that I want to go to and push the navigation destination from my phone to the car, so that, and then even start climate start the heating and warm the car up, so that when I get into the car, it's warm, the destination's set, and you just have to drive. So that would be cool. Other things that we have are, if we close this out so you can't see the other charging stations, and it kind of jumps around to show all the different charging stations that are closest to you. Yeah, so that's quite cool. If you click your account and profile, you'll see your account and things like that.